Hey guys, it's Ethan. I'm posting my first video on YouTube about my transition. And I figured it would be a really cool way to, provide my experiences with my transition for any trans guys that are, thinking about transitioning, have any questions, a lot of things that most doctors that prescribe UT and stuff don't tell you. And I just figured that it'd be good for me too to watch myself change and grow as a person. But basically, I'm Ethan. I'm 23. I'm a fine arts student at Montgomery County Community College in Bluebell, Pennsylvania, if you guys are familiar with that area. It's a really great school. I absolutely love it. They're very trans friendly, and all my professors, I came out as trans a few months before I, even started my classes. So I had a good amount of time to, go to advising. And basically what I did was I was advised by friends to go to an advisor. And when I met my advisor, I told her I was trans. And that I preferred to go by the name, Braden at the time. But since I changed it to Ethan, because I guess I had, I had a change of mind. Ethan just felt better to me for some reason. So I get called Braden a lot at school. It's not really questioned when people friend me on Facebook because people just figure I like to go by a middle name. I like to live fairly stealth on campus just because, it is a health risk. It's not a health risk, I'm sorry. It's more of a violence risk. Even though my advisor assured me that there is no problems, on the campus. In regards to, discrimination of anybody, in the LGBTQIA community, which is great. So all my professors were really awesome, and sorry, I was looking to see if my parents are coming back. I just came out to them, and they're really not having a good time with it, so I try and make these videos when they're not home. But professors were pretty nice. That's pretty much it. One of them misgendered me on accident the other day and apologized per class. It was okay because my friends that I made in the class just kind of looked at me like I had 8 heads. And I just ignored it because if you were to draw attention to it, then people are going to be like, and it's unfortunate that people are like that, but, I don't want anything to happen to me on campus. And I can't afford to compromise my ability to concentrate at school. So, and I started T on Friday, on September 9th, pretty sure, because yesterday was the 11th and today's the 12th. Anyway, I started on Friday. I went to the Mazzoni Center, I think in June, was my first appointment to talk about trans care. My doctor is a really awesome guy. He's Dr. Parrish. If any of you guys are in the Philly area, I highly recommend the Mazzoni Center is the best place to go for trans care. He is the most comprehensible, he's just the nicest doctor I've ever had, and the fact that he is so understanding about this gender stuff is even more of a plus, that they specialize in it. I've never had any bad experiences. I've seen a lot of YouTube videos of a lot of trans guys that have lived in more, I guess you'd say, not so liberal communities and don't really have resources that are that awesome. But I pretty much just told him that I wanted to transition physically, and I wanted to start with testosterone. And if you have a fear of needles, I highly suggest you talk to your doctor about the size of the needle that they give you to inject your T with, because they gave me a 25 gauge needle when I ordered from Strohekers. It's $60 for a 5-month supply for me, and I'm only on, I guess, it says 0.25, so I'm assuming that's like, 2.5 cc's. I'm still learning this crap, so bear with me. But I injected it on Friday, and, I didn't have a nurse teach me how because, fortunately, one of my best friends in high school is trans, so I gave him his first couple of shots of testosterone. So I know how to do it. I did it in his butt. That sounds wrong, but I gave him a shot in his butt, and, I do mine on my thigh. It's just easier for me. But the 25 gauge needle is, half of the size of a standardized, a standardized piercing needle. So, it's really not that hard, but if you don't know what you're doing, I don't recommend just looking up YouTube and, trying to mimic what other people do, because you really don't want to, you're already taking a gamble. Excuse me. You're already taking a gamble with your genetics by, doing these hormones things. And this is medically necessary to me. I felt like I was going to die if I did not start T. So, but, I basically just went to my doctor and talked to him about it and, did my blood work on the first appointment. Second appointment, we came in and talked, and after that, he approved my prescription for testosterone, which is great. I ordered it, and a week later it came. I picked it up Friday, and luckily enough, my ex slash best friend, I shouldn't say ex, because she really is more of a really, really good friend to me. She picked me up. I slept over her house on Thursday night. She picked me up from school, which was really dope. And we went down there and picked it up, and since I was a little nervous, I didn't want to do it alone by myself for the first time, so I made sure she sat with me and that, all was well. I really highly suggest you put on a nice playlist, something calming, because you're about to, not to be blunt, but you're about to stab yourself with a needle and inject foreign hormones into you, so, I mean, it's something that you want to be calm about. But I just wanted to document my progress so far. It's only been a couple of days, and a lot of people will probably think I'm retarded for noticing any kinds of changes, but honestly, I've already noticed that I have more energy. When I wake up, I'm up. It used to be a real big pain in the ass to get out of bed. Now it's not. When I work out, I can handle a little bit more. I don't know, those are the only things I really noticed so far, and I get a little flushed right here. When I first, the first couple days, I've been a little flushy, and I've just felt a little hotter than usual, I guess you would say. And I just sweat a lot more. But I just wanted to share those experiences with you guys, and I hope somebody can benefit from this, if not just, anybody that supports me or my friends that are watching this, but, alright, well, hang tight, and I will update you guys the next time I'm able to. Alright, guys, have a great day.